Hi there, it's Donnie, and today is my 1 week post-op. And I guess I'd start out by telling you, let's see, the weight I was at when I first started seeing the bariatric surgeon was 360 pounds. And when I went into surgery, the day of surgery, I was 309.9, and today I weighed in at 299.1. So that is 10 pounds, 10.8 pounds that I've lost since surgery, and a total of 60, almost 61 pounds lost total. So I really never set a goal, so I don't know what I should be. When I was working out, I actually had the full body BMI testing done, and my trainer had told me that I had 200 pounds worth of muscle. So he could not imagine me going any lower than, that 200 pounds, because I would be losing a lot of muscle. But now that it's been quite a while since that point, I don't think I have as much muscle as I did back then. And so I'm thinking my original goal was 107 pounds for my height, because I'm between 5 and 5'8", and I have large bones. So I'm not sure. I would like to be under 200 pounds, because a woman of any height, being over 200 pounds just seems large. But we'll see what it looks like. And I couldn't imagine being any lower than that, though, and looking healthy. So some of the things that I've been dealing with this week are gas. It's just huge. My stomach gets gas built up in it every time I take a drink or eat anything. And I do go slow, and I put my spoon down or my fork down between bites, which it's spoon, because I'm still doing the soft diet. I did end up eating a little too much the night before. I think it was last night. I had 2 tablespoons of cream of wheat and then some applesauce, and I found that it was too much, because I felt like I needed to burp to get some air out, and it ended up, actually, there was no room for air at all, and actually the food came back up. So the excess food, I guess you could say. So my stomach is actually a lot smaller than I thought it was, since I haven't really tested out a lot of solids, and those are still considered solids because they're not liquid like the pudding and the jello and pretty much everything else that I've eaten. Tonight I did try something new, and I had some refried beans with cheese. It was still a very small amount, and it was filling, and I'm still trying to figure out what my fill point is. The night with the cream of wheat and applesauce, that was a fill point, but I'm trying to figure out that feeling that I'm supposed to have when I'm full, because I still don't feel it. All I felt was the need to get rid of air, and I'm not sure if that's the actual fill point or not. But if anyone else has some kind of idea of how they feel or know when they're full, because I still don't feel hunger, so it's really hard to feel full when I can't feel hunger either. So that would be appreciated. I actually was able to have coffee today. My doctor said after 1 week I could have coffee, and I did really well with it. I got a small one because I know I'm not going to be able to drink the large coffees that I normally drink, and I never did finish it, so I'm still doing good. It hasn't bothered my stomach at all, and let's see, the calcium citrate that I had gotten the liquid that was to be mixed in with my drink. I found that it just wasn't, it just made my drink look very cloudy, and it didn't appeal to be something I'd want to drink. And it didn't taste too bad, but it was harder for me to drink my flavored water or whatever because it was cloudy. It just didn't look right. So I've been actually eating the calcium chews, 3 chews, to supplement the 1500 milligrams or whatever it is that is needed for each day. And those are really good. I got at Fred Meyer. And they're chocolate, so they taste really, really good. They taste like candy, so I'm enjoying those instead of the liquid, and it's easier for me to get down. I'm not getting down all my fluids. I've been getting down my protein shake since I switched to Target's EAS brand of vanilla shake instead of the Walmart chocolate peanut butter brand, because it was really starting to taste disgusting, and it's harder for it to mix. It doesn't mix as well as the Target brand. So at least I have 2 flavors now to switch them up and try different things out. So I'm still a bit in pain. My muscles hurt. So doing a lot of talking or breathing and deep breathing hurts still. Not as bad as it did when I had that tube inside of me, but taking deep breaths, it still hurts my muscles. But I'm sure that'll take a little bit to get over once the muscle heals, and then I'll be able to do it quite easily. But taking showers still takes a lot of energy out of me. I want to get well enough so that I can do some Christmas shopping before it's too late, and I think that's about it. Anybody who could give me any suggestions, comments, that would be wonderful. If you could subscribe, that would be wonderful too, because it really helps. I wasn't feeling well enough to go to my support group tonight, which is only once a month, and so you guys are my support other than my family, and you guys know what I'm going through because you're either preparing to or you've been there. So your opinions and your suggestions really do help in this journey. So if you could keep them coming, I'd really appreciate it. And I guess I will update you next week again, unless something comes up that I just have to share. So until then, take care.